Laura Provance, and welcome to another of the Kansas City Woodworkers Guild ongoing series of machine safety videos. Today's video will cover your introduction to the safety rules and requirements of the Guild's radial arm saw and how to safely operate this piece of equipment. Keep in mind that, like all safety videos, this video only covers the safety concerns and is not a complete training program for the use of the saw. Remember, anytime you're in the shop, to have your safety glasses with side shield. The radial arm saw in the Guild's shop has been set up for cutting lumber to length only. While a radial arm saw can be adjusted to make a wide variety of cuts, our saw is set up to only make a 90-degree square cut. A radial arm saw is a saw mounted on an upper rigid track, allowing the saw to make wide, precise crosscuts. Cuts are made holding the wood to the fence and pulling the saw across the wood. The minimum length of stock permitted to be cut on the radial arm saw is 12 inches. The blade of the radial arm saw rotates such that the force of the blade on the wood is down and back towards the fence. Stock must be placed so that it will not move during the cut. The stock must remain firmly on the table and firmly against the fence at the line of the cut. Bores with bow must be positioned with the belly of the bow to the fence so the board will not move toward the fence during the cut. Likewise, boards with cup or twist need to be firmly supported on the table to avoid any movement during the cut. This may require the insertion of a shim under the board to offer additional support to make it safe to make your cut. Make sure that thicker stock does not contact the blade when it is placed against the fence. Thicker stock may need to be shimmed out from the fence by placing a temporary auxiliary fence between your stock and the machine's installed fence. If they are needed, any shims or auxiliary fences should be in place before you turn on the radial arm saw. Realize that the 3-inch rule applies to a strip 3 inches on either side of the blade. The 3-inch rule applies to the entire length of the travel of the blade across the table. To make a cut, start by ensuring you are not in conflict with someone on the miter saw, since you share a common work area. Turn on the dust collector at the mounted remote control. Place your stock securely on the table. Turn on the saw. Assume a stable stance and grasp the saw handle with your right hand, and with your left hand hold the stock firmly down to the table and against the fence. Remember the 3-inch rule. Pull the saw smoothly through the wood. Do not pull the saw faster than the blade can cut the stock. Realize that the saw is heavy and has inertia, so you must control the speed of the cut. When your stock has been cut completely, push the saw back to its starting position. With the saw safely back in its starting position, turn off the saw and wait for the blade to come to a complete stop. Turn off the dust collector and take a moment to clean up your work area. This is Laura Provance. Thanks for watching.